Hi and welcome back to BB's Learning. Today it is a story with the title How Big is Your Problem? In routine, starting with the morning we woke up till we go back to bed, we face on every instance a new problem. And by virtue of experience, we start terming them how big they are. And a certain time comes when we start saying that the problems I have are bigger than anyone else on the earth would be having. So this story will tell about how to look at those problems. So story goes like this. In old times, there was a kingdom, and in this kingdom, the best thing was everyone on that was literate. It was 100% literate state. And in that, this king who was not having any kids for him was looking for a successor. And he decides to go with a trick to identify the right successor for him. And the idea he thrown away goes like this. One day he came to the door of the kingdom and put a board that tomorrow I would be putting a problem here, and those who would be able to solve the same would be the next king of this kingdom. So the very next morning, very early morning I would say rather, that everybody from that kingdom and from the nearby kingdom gathered there. And on that big, huge door of that kingdom, there were four boxes made. On the four boxes, there was the number 8 written. And on that number 8, at the beneath of that four eights, a line was written which says that distract something and get the answer to open the door. So everybody started to apply their minds. All the mathematicians, all the wise men on that area from that kingdom and the nearby kingdom, everybody started to solve that problem. It was numeric 4 8s, and the 8s were written the way we see on our calculator, the digital numbers. So, after spending few days, King understood that everybody is trying hard, but nobody is able to get the answer for the same. So when all this journey was going, when all these wise men were coming and they were putting their best efforts, they were making the reference of the old case studies, but they were unable to get the answer. And there was this small kid, aged around 15, who used to see that what all this story is going off. And finally, one day, when King gets off and says that tomorrow is the last day, where if someone solved the problem would be the next king, otherwise I'm going to continue as it is. And on that last day, this kid comes up, he looks at the door, and he just goes and push that door, and the door opens. Everybody was surprised to see that how he solved that problem. On asking, this kid says that these 8, 8, 4 times 8 is written digitally, and the reason or the solution for this problem was from those 4 digits we were supposed to get these 4 alphabets. When you see digital 8, and if you remove one stick out of it, you find P. From the second 8, when you distract two lines, you will get U. On the third 8, when you again take off 2 sticks, you will get yes. And on the last 8, when you again take out the top one and the bottom one, you get yes. So he says the hint was distract something and get the answer. So answer was push. There was no other mathematical formula. It was simple push required to open the door. So my dear friends, the moral is very simple. In our routine life, when we started terming our problems as the big one over the age, over the experience, over the maturity we got in our life, Many a times we feel that the doors that are being blocked for our career, for our relationship, for our expectations, for the growth that we are looking in life, we feel that these doors are having some stringent mathematical formulas which we are unable to solve. But never forget, most of the times the solution is just to give a push. So take light, bring light, give a push, see the way, and move on. And always remember that no problem is bigger than the size of your thought. So make your thoughts bigger than your problems. Before concluding, I would just say that stay young, stay happy, keep pushing your limits, and be limitless. If you like this video, don't forget to share with your friends and family. We will see you back very soon with one more dose of motivation. Till then, take care.